It's there during the life, after the life, still remains in its original language, and not one word or text have been altered. They still have original copies where you can go compare the book to this day and it still remains the same. That is something that will interest me personally in going to look into it and see for myself how much true is it into this, right? But God will never leave us stranded. Never. One more time. Who changed the truth of God into a lie and worship and serve the creature more than the creator, who is blessed forever. Amen. Right? Corinthians, 1 Corinthians, chapter 14, 33, 40. God is not the author of confusion. Romans, chapter 1, verse 25. Who changed the truth of God into a lie. How do you do that? You simply say that God said this and God said this, God said this, and you put it there and you say this is from God. That's how you change the truth of God into a lie, right? Or if you want to go deeper into things, you take a man and turn him into a female, or a female and turn him into a male. That's taking the truth of God and turning it into a lie. That's neither here nor there. That's another subject, another topic, another note too, and we'll get there too one day. Inshallah, God willing. And it won't be a disrespectful matter where if you're a real human being, you won't feel offended. I'll just say that. Regardless of what your preference or choice is. Who changed the truth of God into a lie and worship and serve the creature more than the creator, who is blessed forever. Amen. Now let's get into the basis, the foundation of all the faiths that call themselves monotheistic faiths, right? Call themselves. Because every faith will tell you that there's one God. We're going to jump right into the first commandment. Exodus chapter 20. Verses 1 through 5. And God spoke all these words, saying, I am the Lord. I am the Lord thy God, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage. Thou shalt have no other gods before me. Thou shalt have no other gods before me. Remember, God is not the author of confusion. Thou shalt not make unto thee any graven image, or any likeness of anything, or any likeness of anything that is in heaven above, or that is in earth beneath, or that is in the water under the earth. Thou shalt not bow down thyself to them, nor serve them. For I, the Lord, thy God, am a jealous God, visiting the iniquities of the fathers upon the children, unto the third and fourth generation of them that hate me. God got beef. People think God don't got beef. He's got beef. He's letting you know, I got beef. Iniquities of the fathers upon the children unto the third and fourth generations. Third and fourth generational curses to those that hate God. We'll get into the hate of God later on too also, right? But let's go real quick. This is the first commandment, right? Thou shalt have no other gods before me. Right? This is our creator. Thou shalt not make unto thee any graven image or any likeness of anything that is in heaven above, right? Anything. God is not the author of confusion, right? So if there was something else that was meant to be worshipped along with him or as him, it would be here. For me, it's so simple that it would be right here. Thou shalt have no other gods before me, except blah, 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 blah. That's commandment number 1, because that would avoid any confusion anywhere else inside this book when I come across it. And I'm definitely going to come across it. And all the verses that someone would try to use to explain, because in the beginning was the Word, and the Word was God, and the Word was with God. And so that justifies every other verse in here. When it says God, it's talking about both. Blasphemy with that bullshit. Don't beat me in the head. Don't beat me in the head and tell me anything. I'm not accepting anything. Don't confuse me. Because when you try to use verses to confuse me that contradict another verse that's saying something so clear, you're showing me which side you're truly on. If you don't understand yourself, and I don't care how high ranked you are, say I'll get back to you or something. I don't understand it either. Let me see. Let me see if I can find. Don't just beat me in the head and tell me this to justify that, because it don't work like that. God ain't the author of confusion. It would be so simple and clear right here. If it was meant to say it, it would say it. Thou shalt have no other gods before me. And the only God you should worship on the earth is my blah, 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 blah. If that was the true case, it would say it right there. It wouldn't say, it wouldn't even go into or any likeness of anything that is in heaven above. When God revealed these commandments, wasn't our beloved brother, my beloved prophet, Jesus, not my God. I'm sorry, not my God. But because I don't want to go dive into that, right? Wasn't he in heaven? Or any likeness of anything that is in heaven above, or that is in earth beneath. Thou shalt not bow down to them, nor serve them. What do we have in all of our places of worship? What do you go in? What do you see? What do you see? What is everybody wearing? What is everybody wearing around their chest? What do you go to church? What do you see? It's not a statue of a woman. It's a statue of a man, a statue of a tree, a statue of a person. 6 arms. And they saying that they're gods. But clearly it says it right here. Thou shalt have no other gods before me. And I'm coming with all Bible. All Bible. Thou shalt have no other gods before me. And there shouldn't any likeness. And there shouldn't be any likeness of anything that is in the heaven above. Whoa. That is deep. That is deep. Is God in heaven? He's telling you a likeness of anything that is in heaven above. Or is God above the heavens? Or does God sit above the heaven? But he's telling you the likeness of anything in the heavens. Thou shalt have no other gods before me. This is the basis and the foundation of monotheism. And right here is where we're going to stop for now. I appreciate anybody that gave me this little bit of time to tune in. I don't know when we're going to get back to it, but we'll be back to it, and we're going to get into some other things from our Bible. Y'all take it easy. Y'all be safe. Stay blessed. Peace.